I never thought I'd be the kind of man who falls head over heels at 70. But life hardly ever goes according to plan, does it? I thought I'd grow old with Beryl, but she left me 30 years ago. I thought I'd have grandkids by now, but my boys chose their stepfather and cut me off because I was too poor to afford the life they wanted. I thought I would grow old alone, but along came Julia, and here I am, acting like a teenager every time I see her. She's 55 years old, and people say she's only with me for life insurance, but I don't care. If I get another 10 years with her, then I'm willing to give her everything I have, the house, the money. She makes me feel like there is nothing I won't do for her when she looks at me like I'm the only man in the world. She says I look distinguished and mature, like an aristocrat. And when she smiles, I forget how old I am. I forget what the world says about people like me. People talk, of course. They say I should be golfing, babysitting grandkids, winding down. But I'm not ready for any of that. I'm alive again for the first time in years, and it's only because of Julia. I was 40 when my first wife left. 10 years of marriage down the drain. She took our 2 boys, saying she needed a real man and that dreams wouldn't feed her kids. Well, she found a real man barely 2 months after she left, and then she found another one after that. She is currently looking for number 3. She got full custody of the boys, but I didn't fight it because they were young. I figured they would come back on their own if I stayed in their lives, but then one day they asked me to sign some paperwork allowing their stepfather to adopt them legally. They said it was easier for school, for jobs, for whatever. I didn't say no. I didn't want to hold them back. But it broke me, and I stayed broken for years. Funny thing is, after she left, my business took off. No distractions. I just worked, invested, kept my head down. By the time I turned 50, I was comfortable. By 55, I could have retired. Then Julia walked into my office one morning, covering for our regular interior designer. I swear, the moment she started talking, I was gone. She's smart, funny. She has the most beautiful red hair. I started finding excuses to bring her in again. New office chairs. A lobby makeover. Anything. And she came. It took months before I got the courage to ask her to dinner. She said yes like it was the most normal thing in the world. I was terrified the whole night. But she made it easy. She talks to me like I'm not 60. She listens. She cares. For the first time in decades, I feel like I matter. So I bought a house, and now we're talking about marriage. And suddenly my sons called out of the blues. They say Beryl wants back in my life, and they do too. They say I'm too old to get married, especially to someone with her own children. They say they want to ensure that their inheritance is secure, and they have tried to introduce me to their own kids. But I've told them that they won't inherit a dime from me since I'm no longer their father by law, by their own choice. And as for Beryl, I know she wants back only because I'm now a real man. But I'm marrying Julia. I want to spend whatever years I have left with someone who actually wants to be with me for me. I intend to give everything I have to her kids too. They are good kids, well respectful and supportive. They say their mom deserves love, and if she has found it in me, then they are satisfied. Do they have designs on my money? Maybe, but I'd rather give it to them. As for my sons, no inheritance for them, and that feels right.